Guys, the Chicken's here, back today with another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, guys, we are getting into the history of Piper. Now you can see we have some very old gameplay over here. We've got Elixir, we've got chips, we've got duplicate brawlers. That is what Piper used to look like, which is pretty cool. So make sure you get a good shot of that. And then, of course, we got over here. We're going to get into some gameplay in a sec. But first, we're going to go over every single change that has ever come to Piper in the history of Brawl Stars. Guys, you're not using the code Chicken in the shop. Make sure you type that in before any purchases, because we are giving away $100 worth of free Brawl Passes at the end of each and every second month. So make sure that you use the code Chicken in the shop, and just let me know in the comments that you did, or check out the social medias in the video description link to find out more about that. We got old Piper ready to take on some bounty or some heist. So let's talk about Piper for a sec. Piper's sniper shots do more damage from the further away they travel. Her super drops grenades at her feet while Piper herself leaps away. Now, obviously, Piper's an epic brawler with low health, but the potential to do very high damage to her targets. She fires a long-range bullet from her umbrella that deals more damage the further the projectile travels. Her super drops grenades at her feet before jumping away from her enemies, dealing damage to enemies upon detonation. Her first gadget, Auto Aimer, allows her to fire a bullet from a side pistol towards the closest enemy, pushing them back and slowing them down. Her second gadget, Homemade Recipe, makes her next bullet homemade on enemies. That one's pretty cool. Her first star power, Ambush, allows her to do extra damage while firing in a bush, and her second star power, Snappy Sniping, reloads part of her ammo when she hits an enemy. So let's get into the good stuff. Let's get into the balance changes. So she got added to the game. Okay, so right out of the gate, 2017, Piper got hit pretty hard. Right off the bat, her super was made to charge 25% slower. Her main attack damage got decreased to 440 from 460 at max range. Her super damage was decreased to 200, down from 300 per grenade. And her main attack damage was decreased to 420, again, down from the previous 440 at maximum range. That was all of her changes to 2017, so she just got smacked around in the first year. So 2018, on the ups, for sure. So her reload speed got decreased to 2.5 seconds from 3 seconds, so that's actually a buff. It takes her less time to reload, therefore she can shoot more often. Her damage was decreased to 1,480 from 1,680 at max range. That seems like a large jump, but keep in mind, in 2017, the health and damage statistics of all brawlers were multiplied by 4. I don't know, just to make it easier, calculations, coding stuff I don't know about. Moving on, Piper's main attack damage got increased to 1,560, up from 1,480 at max range. Her main attack range was decreased to better fit the screen. Bit of a nerf there, because she simply just couldn't fire as far to stay within the screen limits of the game. Her main attack projectile size got increased in 2018, and then rounding out the year, her main attack projectile size got decreased by 33%, and her main attack projectile speed got decreased by 3%. Then, her cooldown between shots was increased to half a second, down from a quarter of a second, or up rather, however you want to look at it. Her main attack damage increased to 1,640, up from 1,560 at maximum range. Then, her reload speed got decreased to 2.3 seconds, down from 2.5 seconds. So, a little bit quicker on the reload speed. Moving into 2019, much better year for Piper, and a lot of changes, so let's just get right through them. So, Piper's grenade count got increased to 4 from 3. That's on her super when she leaps in the air. Her super deals 900 damage per grenade, up from 800. And her super's grenades got placed further away from each other by a 10% tile radius. Piper's star power, Snappy Sniping, got added around this time. And then the Snappy Sniping ammo was decreased to 0.4, down a bit from 0.5. Her ambush bonus damage was increased to 500, up from 400. She got remodeled, a couple skins, and her Snappy Sniping ammo was decreased to 0.3, down from 0.4. The ambush bonus damage was increased to 800, way up from 500. And a couple of animation changes. And her main attack damage was decreased to 1,600, down from 1,640 at maximum range. More skins, more animations. Piper's main attack damage was decreased to 1,520, down from 1,600 at maximum range. So they play with that quite a bit at max range. She does do a lot of damage from max range, though. I mean, you gotta give her that. Moving on into the next year, 2020. So this is the final year. Again, a lot of changes, guys. Let's just get into it. So Piper's gadget auto aimer got a full rework to start off 2020 for Piper. The gadget now only shoots 1 bullet, down from 4. The gadget was decreased to, the gadget damage was decreased to 100, down from 400. Obviously going from 4 to 1. And the gadget now knocks back brawlers and slows them. So that was just a total rework, right? We had some new skins. We had a new gadget called Homemade Recipe. And Homemade Recipe, the first change that came to that, the bullet range was decreased by 15%. Lots of skins. Then fixed an issue where Piper's auto aimer gadget overrode Frank's active noise canceling gadget. A bit of a strange one there, but noted nonetheless. Then to finish off Piper's changes, guys, we had snappy sniping ammo increased to 0.4, up from 0.3. And Piper now has an X mark at the end of her super when aiming, so she can better aim where she lands. So that's pretty cool. That's all the changes. Every single change that's ever came to Piper, we just were able to cover in that one video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you do enjoy this content, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and use the code CHICKENSHOP if you want to be entered in the giveaway. So now what we're doing, whoa, wrong one. We want to go over here. So now we're just going to take Piper into some game modes and see what we can do. Obviously I have her newest skin loaded up. So there's Choco Piper, Cupid Piper, Calavera Piper, and Piper original. So let's use the crazy Halloween one. Let's do some bounty competition entry maps. This will be a little bit of fun, and we'll get to show off Piper's insane looking Halloween skin in the middle of Brawl Days, which will be probably not a lot of other people using it right now. But yeah, let me know what you think of that down below in the comments, guys. If you think Piper's good, look at this map. Oh my god, we have no chance here. We have literally no chance. This is ridiculous. I did not know the map was like this, or I probably wouldn't have picked Piper. Oh man, I walked over there to do nothing. Okay. There we go. Wow. There we go. Someone could take Tick down, that would be great. This is just silly. Uh-oh. Now I think what I'll do here is I'll actually open some boxes way back there. And that will allow us to... oof, not do anything. 34 to 49. This is the highest scoring match of bounty I've ever seen. Okay. Wow. Went down quickly there. Alright, we can work this back. Ouch. Okay. I gotta heal up. Go, 64. Damn, 64 to 77. Jeez, what a crazy map that was. I mean, they had Edgar. There's not much we could really do there. He can literally just run up and pummel all of us. Not the best choice for Piper. I will probably admit that. Not the best choice. But to be fair, I did not realize that that's what we were getting into. So there it is, guys. There it is. Now in the shop, we got some other stuff. We're going to be getting all this and making videos on it later this week, or earlier this week, if we probably haven't already. But yeah, let me know what you think of that down below in the comments, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.